So for me, I would really need to bring you two with me, because I would start the conversation, but you guys would have more knowledge of the inner workings of USC and the again, the infrastructure there, because there's been so much talk about NIL and him, meaning Lincoln Riley, getting the support, not getting the support, not just NIL, but the support of the administration and where that stands. And if he really feels the same about this position today than he did when he signed, which has been, what, a year and a half ago. And so 2.5 years ago, I guess, 2.5 years ago. And I would just like to pick his brain in that direction. You know, his expectations of the job, if it's turned out to be the job that he anticipated from those standpoints, from a support standpoint.
Well, if you listen to Matt's, just amazing. I mean, he was an Oklahoma insider. I didn't agree with everything he said, but he made it very clear to anyone listening to the Riley files that Matt did a great job orchestrating. He said that's the reason why he left. He said he just did not feel that he was supported by, he was being asked to prove it first and then we'll support you kind of stuff. And they slow played Riley. And then he's like, I'm out. And I think they tried to rally to keep him, but then he's just like, you know, I'm going to go or they're going to support me. So if he left there because he wasn't supported, these are all ifs, then why wouldn't he leave here if he was promised things? Now, again, I think that what he's getting here at USC, clearly he's getting the staff he wants. Clearly he's getting the support, because he's not going to get much better than what he has, I think, right now, as far as a defensive staff. He's getting the building he wanted. He's getting the facilities he wanted. They've broken ground on that. That's going to be ready, I think, in a couple of years. So the USC is doing this. The final piece is, and from people I trust, that it is the NIL is being sorted out. It's just an administrative level issue. It's not a financial funding issue. It's just how they're working, just the inner workings of it at the highest level is all I'm going to leave it at. And once they figure that out, again, I think anyone in college football knows what USC can do when it's hitting on all cylinders.
And we have to make the point before you come in, Mark. We have to make the point. Is Dave Emmerich the administrative equivalent of what Alex Grinch was on the football field? You know, Dave Emmerich from the Leech Tree, someone Lincoln Riley knew and had a degree of familiarity with. Is that comfortable familiarity, again, getting in the way of hiring an actual skull crusher at an important hinge point, nerve center type position? I saw earlier today, Texas Tech shelled out big dollars for its general manager. And people in the industry are gradually coming around to the belief that, boy, you need to have a rock star general manager to really make your NIL work, to make the inner workings of your program work. Dave Emmerich, if we don't see something really significant this December, Lincoln Riley needs to cut the cord, much as he finally had to cut the cord with Alex Grinch. I mean, to me, off the field, that is the number one issue at USC. Dave Emmerich in that really, really important nerve center, traffic cop, administrative position. Is Lincoln Riley sticking with a familiar guy that he knows to the detriment of himself and his program? We really need to be asking that question.
It is quite obvious when Matt throws the haymakers. These have not been haymakers, but he's throwing little jabs tonight. There's a little jab here, a little jab there.